Does Warwick fancy a dive? Potentially. Let's see. Alright, we just dropped the sword. Nothing to think about here. Let's get on to Rengar. Let's ignite him and kite this way. Okay. And there's the outplay. We are... Yo, what is up, legends? Davidic here. And we're going to be playing Garen, the Might of Demacia, in the top lane. And we're going up against Kennen. So we're going to be experiencing the classic melee into ranged matchup. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. And let's get into the action. Here we go. The minions have met in the top lane. And we got to get this 3 of a kind. Beautiful. Good start. We've got the Doran shield, so that's gonna heal us up as well as our passive. And there's the 3 of a kind. Let's get the full house. Oh, we missed that one. And we're getting hit by some shuriken, getting zoned off the wave. But we get the 21. We need to get the ninja. The ninja's got the ranged projectile. And we've got a big sword. These shuriken are sharp. And we're getting minion blocked. Can we land? There we go. That's big. That's a big chunk. Love to see that poke damage onto the Yordle. And now we have the Perseverance kicking in. We're going to be healing up. And we're level 3. Let's pop a health potion as well. And I think I might flash on the Yordle. I think I might do it. Yeah, let's do it. Let's wait a little bit longer. Oh, I'm terrible. Oh, you didn't see that. You guys did not see that, lads and ladies. That was, yikes, that was a bad look. But we can lean on our passive once more, Perseverance, and get healthy. Oh, that was the worst flash I've ever done, probably. Okay, we've got Warwick en route, but I gotta get these minions. Can't help out. But we can spin to win to clear the wave. And thank you for the presence in the gank in the top lane. Let's just zone him. Yep. Make Kennen go electric kick, electric Godspeed. And legends. I seem to think there's another electric mouse that's coming to mind. I can't quite put the name, but this Kennen champion. Oh, hold up. Oh, hold up. Whoa, we gotta mute all chat every time. And again, I'm chirping because this is the classic ranged versus melee matchup. You gotta be a certain type of person to want to play ranged in the top lane. There's a certain honor amongst league players, and if you want to play ranged, go mid with some mages, go bottom with some marksmen. But the top lane, that's the place to just go melee. There's supposed to be melee in the top lane. Shame on you, Kennen. But this is crazy. 6 minutes, no one's died. Yeah, this is the chirps shh is not surprising. This is the most action-packed part of this game was me doing the most incredible flash that the Rift has ever seen. All right, he tries to clear the wave. Let's go on him. Okay, we've got 6 as well. And we hit and run here. The perseverance has kicked in. And let's get the cannon. Gotta get the cannon. We get the cannon every time. And this is a lot of damage from the minions, as well as Kennen and potentially the enemy jungler Rengar. We'll last hit these under tower best we can. Missed that one. And we get the 14 Gs in our pocket. Beautiful. And we'll just clear out this wave and go back to base. We're still this is too peaceful. We need some violence, legends. All right, let's channel our recall and go back to base. Okay, first blood's been drawn. Unfortunately, it goes to the enemy team. Rest in peace to Warwick. But let's get on to Kennen. Get over here. All right, Conqueror procced, and now we gotta try and mitigate the return damage from the mouse Yordle ninja with electricity. Couldn't think of another electric mouse to save my life, actually. If someone had a gun to my head and told me to name a electric mouse, I just wouldn't be able to do it. But we gotta flash out of here! Rest in peace. We go down to the electric mouse. Oh, you're low? Why are you... What the heck? Who did? I don't know where his health bar went.
Our courage must never waver.
But we have the wave clear now. So we should be pretty nice. Pretty nice here. Does Warwick fancy a dive? Potentially. Let's see. All right, we just dropped the sword. Nothing to think about here. Let's get on to Rengar. Let's ignite him and kite this way. Okay. And there's the outplay. We are way too clean here on the Rift. We get the double kill. Great dive, as well as the outplay on the gank. Love to see it. Let's go back to base. Chef's kiss on that. Chef's kiss on that play. And we... Garen, extremely mechanically intensive. You press Q and you press E. And then... and then you press W when you're getting hit. But here we go. And there we go. That is the feats of strength. Let's charge in here, knock down this tower. And we've got to get on this guy. We'll flash. And we'll save the ultimate. We'll save it for another time. Because it's not even needed. We easily take down Kennen there. And let's get romantic with the tier 2. Here comes Rengar. And we have the Demacian justice on our side. Justice always prevails, legends. As you can see. Let's get this down. and head out of here. All right, we gotta fight him. We gotta fight him. Here's a silence, and here's some autos. Oh, close. This is close. He's got the range. Boom! Back-to-back kills here. Who's gonna stop us? Ari and Braum, it appears. That was, as far as pushes go, what did we get done? We knocked down, we took down, I'm stuttering like crazy. We took down Kennen once, got Geraldo, crashed into the tier 1 turret, 1v2'd Kennen plus Rengar, got the tier 2. Amazing push. What a game. 15-7 is the kill score. Looks like the tier 2 mid has been destroyed. Love to see it. Let's ward up the enemy jungle.
I stand ready.
Let's hang out with the professor. Oh, oh, goodbye. Oh, come on. There we go. Great stun. And we're super strong. We're 6-2. We've gotten very fed here. Let's just wait for the cat. Where's the cat? All right, we're gonna melt this. And look at the form on the autos. Left to right, right to left. Woo. Yeah, Garen, I would not want to face him in an arm wrestling contest. That's for sure. He's just swinging this sword around like it weighs 0 pounds. We clear out the top wave, and we need to be very respectful here because there's the entire enemy team, and we're very pushed up, so we don't want to overextend too hard. Let's get the flowers. Gotta smell the roses, legends. Oh, we have 15 blood petals. That is a bouquet. Let's see if we can get to 30 blood petals and get the garden. But Otacon, in the meantime, that'll do just fine. I'll stay pushing bottom. Let's go with Warwick. Yep. Oh, come on. Okay, well now I'm a bit spooked. Him flashing immediately over the wall kind of spooked me at that point. But we're dodging. We got the jukes. And onto the cat we go. Let's spin to win. Do our damage onto Rengar. Use our judgment. And we gotta move towards top. No, let's stay in the area. Let's stay in the area here. We gotta get the soul. So let's zone off Rengar. He's in the fountain, so this is a free Drake. Beautiful. We did need that Hex Tech in our systems that we've acquired through juice. No no needles involved. Yes, we do get the Chem Tech in our systems by drinking juice. Currently we've got 2 waves pushing. Ooh, okay, they're way overextended. Let's get big damage, Lux. Let's blow. Let's take that. Let's crack open their base. Let's do it. First, we gotta take this tier 3, and we're just gonna go crazy on their base. Look at this. They're fighting when their base is exposed. You may win the fight, but your base is gonna be in shambles. We're gonna put them in check, because me and Lux are a great team. Okay, we gotta get out. We gotta get out. Ooh, Ashe. Ashe, I'm gonna flash for you. Goodbye. Goodbye. Where did Ashe go? Where did she go? She got deleted. All right, we got to rescue. Yep. I got your back, Lux. I got your back. Let's get red buff onto the team. Oh, I don't have your back. I don't have your back. I do, though. I actually do. I do. What do you do, Legends, when you put the enemy team on check? Well, a great way to guarantee checkmate is to start Baron Nashor. With the priority created in mid as well as top, we can just get onto the objective, melt it down, and the enemy team does not have nearly enough time to respond. So let's just spin around a bit. There's Kennen. Here we go. Let's blow up you. Oh, I got a kite out of here. We go down. How's the rest of the fight? Heimer with the ability power, and Warwick with the sustain. Braum and Ari go down, and there is the ace. Let's see if Heimerdinger can apply the finishing touches. What a team fight. And two of them are spawning, but we have two members. We're wearing Dragon Army purple, and this is the game. Lane phase was lane phase. That's how that goes. But leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already. But above all, stay legendary.